you had talked about the RC electronics just a little bit. So are you really just using something from an RC?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, I am. We are using Spectrum transmitters and receivers.
Oh, wow. That's what
from,
I've got
RC cars and stuff. So
holy cow.
So this is what we use. So there, you hold
oh my gosh, this is exactly what I have.
Yeah. So the DX9 Spectrum, we've had it for quite a while. And then this is my DX4R transmitter. We've had it since season 1.
Okay.
It works. I like it. It's robust, and
it's just.
I was an RC car kid when I was growing up, so that's why I like pistol grip. I can just pull the trigger, no matter how many pre-fight jitters I have. Doesn't matter if I'm shaking. I can just pull the trigger and it goes straight.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
this is so cool because again, I just imagine you would have something more elaborate or customized, but
some teams have tried.
Yeah,
like Ribbon, for example, has a impressive telemetry system.
Okay,
they have made their own custom controllers and all sorts of wacky stuff. They did a super high voltage system last year, like 200 volts DC.
Okay,
ridiculous.
For the drive motors?
For everything, it was a whole thing.
Okay.
But yeah, some people have done more elaborate control systems with telemetry or something like that. The fact of the matter is, this is a 3-minute fight at the most.
Right.
So what do you? Let me tell you this. Your left weapon motor is burning up. What you gonna do? You gonna turn your weapon off?
Yeah. Right.
I'm not gonna turn it off.
No, you're gonna go. It's gonna go till you fail, right?
I'm gonna go until I fail because I'd rather keep get one last hit in there, and it goes up in a wall of smoke rather than missing an opportunity.
And that's something that I've found interesting watching matches is I think in the industrial world you would shut things down really early, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in this situation, it's like even if you think you're going to lose, you might as well, like you said, just let the weapon keep going because you don't know, you might score a hit, right?
It's worth the chance.
Yeah.
It's funny seeing some of the things that new teams do. A common one is put a fuse in there or resetting fuse. Well, the fuse is cheap, and I respect that because Lord knows these things are expensive.
Right.
Especially if you blow up a motor controller, it's $500-$600. Yeah, go down to the Home Depot and grab yourself a couple.
Go get a new fuse.
Go to Avnet. Go get some multi-comp Pro fuses. But what are you going to lose?
Right.
You put all this effort in, and you're going to lose a match because you wanted the fuse to go or it accidentally goes.
I won't put you on the spot, but if I were a team that lost because of a fuse, I would be heartbroken.
Yeah.
Because exactly for what you said, it's like, well, I'm sure beforehand, saving the electronics or the expensive parts totally makes sense.
Yeah.
But in that moment, you'd rather let it go.
Especially when there's nothing else wrong.
Yeah.
We had
if it was just an overload.
Spike.
Oh gosh.
And especially when these motors are running, we have 250 amp limits on all these motors. So we have 1,000 amps going through the motors when we're box threshing somebody and spinning up the weapon. What are you going to use? A bar of brass as your fuse?
Well, you drill holes in it, and then that's how you configure how much current it can handle.
Calibrated holes.
Yeah. So I'm noticing one thing is missing from this, other than the obvious shell pieces. Where's the batteries?